and with Ms.
Team Gamer.
And Peter will be here in just a moment. We're doing the Xbox
pre-show
showcase. This is the pre-show.
Before they show us actual trailers. We have
no idea what to expect from the pre-show.
Yeah, we don't know what to expect, so we're gonna find out when you find out.
Oh, Summer Games.
Summer Game Fest. Play the future, May through August. 20. Xbox Game Showcase. Games up, says it plural.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, G.
Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Keighley, and welcome to this special Xbox Game Showcase pre-show here, leading up to the big main showcase that happens in 1 hour at the top of the next hour. Welcome to YouTube Gaming and our exclusive coverage. This obviously is a different year for all of us in 2020, and normally every year I love getting together with everyone around the world to watch all the E3 events, but this year, of course, given where the world's at, we're doing things virtually. Before we get into this, I certainly want to acknowledge everything that is still happening around the world with the COVID pandemic, and certainly hope everyone is safe and feeling okay today and excited about video games, which I think have been a source of comfort for many of us in 2020. So today is really about celebrating games and the future of games and where games are going in the future. You know, this is still a big year for games, and that new consoles are launching. And today is all about Xbox and the Xbox Series X, which is coming out this holiday season. Although today is less about hardware and is going to be more about the game.
That's called software.
In our pre-show, we've got a lot of great guests joining us to preview what we expect from Xbox. We also have some world premieres and some great new game stuff to show you guys as well. The Xbox story for Series X, of course, started last year at the Game Awards when we revealed the Xbox Series X hardware on stage. I certainly miss memories of thousands of people together and the excitement of shocking the world with that announcement last year. That was such a special moment that no one had any clue it was about to happen, and we revealed the hardware there. But of course, everyone wants to know about the games that are going to run on the system, and today is all about a game that was sort of mentioned in that teaser, Halo Infinite. We are going to get a first look at the gameplay of the campaign of Halo Infinite in the Xbox Game Showcase. That's something that we're all very excited to see. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a lot over the next hour. And Xbox has already said we're not going to hear a lot about hardware today. We don't expect to hear the release date for Series X. We don't expect to hear about pricing. It really is going to be a showcase all about games and focused a lot more on their first-party studios, meaning games that are coming exclusively to the Xbox ecosystem, which of course includes Game Pass and PC and even xCloud. There's a lot to talk about kind of what Xbox is doing with gaming.
I want to hide.
Hey, Pikachu, how you doing?
Premieres for you. We've got a lot of guests, so let's get ready for the countdown here. 58 minutes away from the show. Before we get to our first world premiere, though,
what's new with you?
To talk about what we're expecting today from Xbox. So first up, joining me is my good buddy Jack Septic Eye.
Oh,
Jack,
no, not him.
Hi, it's good to be here. Thankfully, it's a reasonable hour
early in the morning in Los Angeles. We've also got Lauren Side here. Lauren, how are you?
Multiple games.
Good.
Oh,
How are you?
idiots. Don't know who that is.
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you as well. And finally, we've got a guy who got to go up to Microsoft and check out the Xbox Series X hardware before lockdown. Austin Evans. Austin,
Oh,
good
look,
to have
now
you
we
with
got
us,
the
man.
nerd.
Hey Jeff, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, great to have all you guys here. So let's kick things off here by talking about what you want to see from Xbox today. You know, they had an event back in May that people wanted to see even more from. They wanted to see, you know, more gameplay, more games. They wanted to see Halo. They're going to deliver that today. What are your expectations as fans of games? What do you want to see?
Viva Pinata. No, it's something.
Let's start with you, Jeff.
Well, I mean, the big elephant in the room, the big chief elephant in the room is everyone just wants to see Halo Infinite.
No.
And I'm really curious because I'm not the biggest Halo fan, but even this one has kind of gotten me intrigued and excited, so I'm curious to see about that. I want to see more Hellblade 2 if we're going to get some of that, because when we saw that trailer at the Game Awards and we were sitting in that
Someone's
theater
happy, isn't
and that
it?
music kicked in and
Okay,
rocked
good.
everyone's socks. I was really impressed with that and seeing what the hardware could kind of do
And Bob is
in
SpongeBob.
engine there.
Well, thank you.
I'm a
Oh
sucker
wait,
for FromSoft
oh wait, you mean that
games.
dude over there?
My heart's going to be
Jackson-
broken when we don't
guy?
see Elden Ring today, but
No.
it's been so long since it was announced. I need to see it somewhere and see that it still exists. And as long as I get a good world premiere, I'll be
As
happy.
long as it's Viva Pinata.
Well, wait, we got the world premiere.
Maybe
of
the Bible
voice
game
guy
too.
Doing the voice when we come to our
Jacksepticeye needs to leave. Yeah.
We're here to take care of you. But yes, as you said, everyone would love to see Elden Ring. Everyone would love to see new game announcements too. You mentioned Halo. Lauren, is that the big thing for you? Like seeing Halo? What are you excited to see?
Yes!
No, so I feel like Halo was like my first introduction into like first-person shooter games and why I should not play
Oh,
them
look,
because
she's
I'm
got
horrible
LEDs
at
in
them.
her
But
PC.
that was like my first.
custom
It holds a special
PC.
place in my heart because like that was the first time realizing I was terrible at them. I'm really excited. I'm big into like psychological games.
Why she got LEDs on her
I really want to see more about.
sticks
I
for
want to see
background.
gameplay. They haven't told us a whole lot
Pictures
about
of
it,
greetings
but
from
I'm
Chile.
living for it, like the
Chile.
sound, music, everything.
I hope it's chilly
And
down there where you
Everwild
live.
is the other one I'm really interested
Probably hot.
for, like, to see more about because both of those are kind of a mystery. I haven't seen much on them.
Oh, that's great because as you said, there are lots of other games across the studios. Everwild that they teased last year at EXO from Rare looked really interesting. I agree. Hopefully, we'll get to see something on that. Tim Schafer's got Psychonauts that they acquired that studio. Hopefully, there'll be an update on that one. And they said Microsoft's got so many studios, so many games across the portfolio that I think we'll get hopefully some new game announcements and also some updates on those existing ones. Austin, you are one of the few people I think in the world that got to check out Series X. You got one years, so you got to check out Gears, how that was looking on the hardware,
I could
and
do
like
family
that. So
friendly
you have
games,
a
just
really
not just
interesting
haha go
perspective
around
on this.
island, get fruit, fish,
What do you want to
dig.
see?
Oh, no, okay. I stopped doing the fruit.
So,
Right,
I mean,
I don't get the
I
fruit
love
anymore.
the nerdy details.
But I'm
Right?
trying
I
to
want to
fill
see
up
the
is all
120
the mermaid
FPS
stuff. So I
and
go
the
see Pascal,
HDR
it's
and
15, 20 minutes.
all the ray
Get me
tracing.
recipes
I'm really
from
interested
Pascal
in seeing
once
kind of
a
like
day.
what this
Yeah.
next generation is going
Yeah.
to do as far
Yeah.
as pushing beyond.
We are in the
Halo,
United
right?
States.
Don't get me wrong.
We're
I'm going to be
from-
all over
we're from
Halo.
the
I really
United
want to see what they're able
States.
to
We're in the
do,
United
especially
States,
considering that
PGP.
that's going to be a game that will be on Xbox
Hashtag
One, sort of
USA.
PC and Series X, and kind of seeing how they're able to stretch that. And I'm
Oh, wow.
definitely a huge
Just curious.
fan of the Forza franchise.
Who's
Really.
that?
That's
Hey,
sort
who
of
that
been
guy?
really
Who
look
that?
back at
Who
the
that?
Xbox One
Who
generation
dat?
for me.
Who dat?
I
Who
have
dat?
definitely spent
Who
more
dat
time
Saints?
playing
Who dat
for the
Saints?
Forza games as well as
Yeah.
the Horizon games more than
That right
anything
there
else,
is
right? So
Squidward,
that's
definitely.
definitely has like a special place in my heart from the gaming side. But what I'm really curious about is getting a really good look at kind of what this new slate of titles look like. I mean, obviously we know that there are a bunch of games that are coming out for the holiday season.
Every
I'm
console
assuming
generation
we're probably
is
going to see some games kind of teased for the next
Every time.
maybe year or two or whatever the case is. But I really want to see a good sense
Yeah,
of
and then
what the
there's
Xbox
As
is.
they understand the console
Right, I've
better.
seen little
It
bits
gets
and
better, it
pieces.
gets better,
I
it
got
gets
to try a
better,
couple
they
of
add more
tech demos.
features. And by
I know
the
the
end, they have
specs
as many
and all
features
the
as they did
kind
last
of the
generation.
basic
That's why
stuff.
PC
What I
is
really want to
usually
do is
just
kind of
better
see how all
because
of that comes
at
together
the start,
and
everyone
learn
knows how
what
to
this
use the
next
PC
generation's
stuff
all about.
because
Yeah, no,
It's
I
the
think
same
that's a
type
great
of
point.
thing.
It's,
Now, I
they
will
keep
tell
saying
you
how
that
powerful this
developers
console
tell me
is,
on
like you want to
PC,
see
it's
that
harder
power, right, and
because
see
all
what
the
this is
different
able to do. And
graphic cards,
Microsoft's philosophy on
It's harder to cater to
Xbox,
everybody.
Phil Spencer
It's hard to sit
has
there and
expressed, is
get
a
a
little bit
game
different
and
than
because
PlayStation.
people have
They're
different
saying
graphic
that all
cards.
these games are going to show
Still
you today
get tired.
conceivably will still work on your
Tired
current
to go out.
Xbox, will work on PC, and they might, they work better on
Yeah,
the new
Pokemon Sword and
Xbox. But
Shield.
I'm curious for
Yes.
you guys.
Yes, and Peter did an
How does
entire
that affect your
stream,
sort of
video series
decision
on
on
that.
what you're going to do with
Pokemon
Xbox?
Shield.
Like, what's going
I
to
did
cause you
Pokemon Shield.
to want
We
to
have not
upgrade
put
to
through
the
the
next
DLC,
system?
and
Because
well,
it's
there hasn't
different.
been demand,
You
so
know,
I
Halo, as you
haven't
said, will work
Yeah, he hasn't-
probably
we haven't
on,
done the
if you have
DLC,
an
but
Xbox right now,
he's
it'll
done
work
the
on the
entire
current
game.
system.
It's on our
So
YouTube
I
channel.
assume part of what they have to show today is why it's going to be even better on the next one.
Yeah, I think
that's
for
definitely what I expect.
I think for me, what I like most about the Xbox that kind of sits in my house is like we always get Sony with their exclusives, and I would love to see some really cool
At some point,
exclusives
you
come
might
out
be
of
up there yourself.
Microsoft today. It's the thing that people keep
Dabble
talking
on
about all the time. But I love
whenever they want to get
the kind of home entertainment aspect of my Xbox. I love the kind of UI and the speed of the system
This
and
isn't
kind
even
of sitting down and I use it for
Xbox's
everything.
main thing,
I
it's
only
not
use my
their official
PlayStation for
everything.
gaming,
This
but I
isn't
really use my
Xbox's
Xbox
Summer
for
Games
almost
Fest and
everything.
Game
I
Awards
watch
type
Netflix
thing.
on it.
Yeah,
I
they're
watch
doing a pregame show
movies, and I play
I
my
thought
4K
Microsoft would.
Blu-rays and everything on it
They
because
thought they would.
my PlayStation.
This is the
wouldn't do
pregame
that.
show. It's Microsoft
So
tweeted
I'm
about
really
it
curious
as
to
the
see
pregame
how
show.
they evolve
Yeah,
some
so
of
but
the
we have
OS of the
Geoff
system
again.
and
I like
Yeah,
Geoff.
make
but
it
sometimes
snappier
during
and
these pregame
faster,
shows
how
they'll
you
like show a
play.
trailer or
switch between
something
games
and
on the
talk
fly,
about
being
it.
able to have all of those old games be playable
He
on the
said he
new
wants
one. They keep talking about
world
backwards compatibility
premieres.
a lot and how that's a big factor for them.
But we haven't seen it
And I'm
yet.
curious to see how far
had to
that
take
goes
funny
and how many
phone
games you can really play with that and how
I had
far
to
they're
take a
pushing
phone
it and
call.
stuff like Game Pass has come out and it's kind of a game changer because
No,
there's so
it
many
was a
times
once
when I
in a
just go
lifetime
on
opportunity
and I don't want to
for
buy
you
a
to
new
go
game, but Game Pass is a
volunteer
good way of kind of
for
trying it
a,
out and testing
place
it
that I
and just
applied to
downloading it
have
there
a
and
job
playing
at.
straight away.
Oh.
I really love that aspect, so I want to see
Nice.
how far they push that, and xCloud
Come
I
work for us
think
for free.
is what their trump card will be this time. At least
can
for me
volunteer.
personally, the way I consume the media on my Xbox.
Yeah, no, I think that, as you said,
Yeah, no, I think that, as you said, the Game Pass is another big part of it. That a lot of these games now come out as part of Game Pass. I think Microsoft has said kind of all their first-party titles are
Gold's
are
going
in
away,
Game
yeah, the 12
Pass,
months as well.
and that I think lets people sample more games. Right? It's no longer like you have to spend $60 to play everything. Austin, I wanted to ask you about the
Yeah, we're putting
the specs and the frame rates and all that type of stuff. You live in the world of tech and RDNA architectures and whatnot. Like, what do you think? What does that all mean to the gamers? Like, how do you think the games are going to be different? What are the things
Is it
that
in
you're gonna look for
144p?
here?
No. Does
ray
it play at
tracing,
more than
things like
30
that? Like,
frames?
what do you think
Yes,
are going
I
to
am
be some of the
happy.
leaps that we're going to see?
We were really hoping to
in
have
some
more
of these games?
games.
So I think the interesting way of looking at sort of the previous
do you
generation
use for
of
the
Xbox
live
One
ones?
is for going into this new generation is
What do you mean?
that it's a much more well-rounded package.
Yeah,
right?
don't
So you look at
understand the
something like the
question,
Xbox
Pikachu.
Series X.
Give me, like, the live
spec-wise,
streams?
it is equivalent to a very
Yeah, we
high-end
use for our
gaming
live
system.
streams.
That's
We
not
use
something
a
we've seen in
hop
the
and
console
on.
space for a long time, right? You look at the Xbox One, it had good graphics, right? It was able to provide some really impressive games. You look at something like Red Dead 2 running on an original Xbox One. It's really impressive that that was able to be sort of accomplished. But the thing is, this generation, with the Series X, we have not only the SSD, which I think people are going to very quickly get
Finally.
used to, not minute load times, but a few second load times. But also you have that really powerful CPU, which is going to enable these bigger open
That would be
worlds,
so
more
nice.
interesting looking physics.
Dad, you
and
make-
then
you
you
make it
have
your
on the graphics
you
side
make it
now
your
like sort
wish.
of more detailed things.
Load
And
times
I
are
think
not 5
higher
minutes.
frame rates or something, but especially as more and more TVs are developing.
Well, yeah, we had that way
People are
back
gonna
in like the
really
game.
stuff
You've seen
But also
you've
these
seen my
features like ray
streams
tracing,
of Destiny, right? Where like
around
of the
these
first
worlds,
5
much more sort
to
of
like
realistic
7 minutes
sort of
just load.
location. Like I guess for me,
Here,
it's
either
more
in that,
about
like,
making
Oh, the white screen, yeah.
a
Or
much
you're
more
above a planet. It's like,
right? You're not
at some
sort of
point, we will
sacrificing
begin to
any
enter our landing
on
on the
your
planet.
And before
PC
that,
versus your
like,
Xbox or
you have to
anything,
load
you're
into the
gonna be getting a
game,
very
which takes
similar
the
level
same
of
amount of
performance.
time.
In a lot of cases, something like the Series X is going to be
It's like that with some of the
significantly more
games that,
powerful
like,
than
are
any
pushing
other
the
gaming device in
console.
the world.
And we might need to
Yep.
do.
All right.
a
Well,
video
hopefully
one
we're
of
going to
these
get to
days.
see some of that.
I'm thinking.
Lauren, you get the last word here. Anything you're
Maybe one
hoping
of
is
these,
a
events,
surprise today? You talked about
we
some of the
get
games
the
we
other
know
camera
about,
out,
like the medium and
and
everything
while
else. Anything that
setup
you're
is going
secretly
on,
hoping they show here in some way?
have someone recording
Ah,
the set show.
I was looking yesterday to see if there was anything I could think of that like they could surprise me with.
My
I've
main
personally been
question
more
to all
like
these people:
PC gamer,
The Sims 5.
PlayStation.
what is the
so
point of
if
the
they can
mics
surprise
on
me
their
and pull me in
headsets
with more like Xbox
if they
exclusive-
have
exclusives?
mics that
I
are
mean, Game
separate?
Pass has been a game changer for
Why
me.
do
I've
they
been
have
using
those?
that
Why do they buy
religiously.
those?
So just
They
like
get Astrals
bringing
Zappa.
me into that ecosystem, if they can do that.
So I'm
like,
pretty sure it's a mic up there, and I see a lot of
they've
people with it like
surprised
up.
me, so.
No,
Well, hi
that's,
there.
that's part of what they're trying to
Dolphin,
do
I'll
here.
go
Is
with
said,
Dolphin.
you can play all this stuff on your PC. You can play it on your
SS06ZZ
phone via xCloud,
Dolphin
like,
Saint
bringing more games
PS
to more people.
1553.
So, hopefully we'll see.
How
a
are you
bunch of
doing,
games here,
Dolphin?
right? And we know Halo
I
is
guess
going to
that's
be a
when he
big
was
focus.
born.
But
No.
obviously they've got a lot of other things to fill out that hour. All right. Well, thanks, Lauren, Austin, and Jack. We will see you guys later. We'll all be watching live. And we do have some special world premieres throughout this show. We've got a number. I think we've got,
goody.
I think a half dozen
We've been
things
waiting
to show you
about
guys over the
15
next
minutes.
45 minutes here to
So
give
how
you a
you doing,
little
Dolphin? What's new with
preview
you?
of some stuff that will be coming to Xbox. And we're going to start right now with this world premiere announcement. Check it
I don't
out.
know.
World premiere. Oh, Dolphin's doing fine. Good to hear.
Square Enix. Oh.
Square Enix.
Huh?
Dragon Quest 11.
Dragon Quest 10. Dragon Quest 10 Electric Boogaloo.
It looks like 11.
Whatever, whichever one it is.
Remember they had all the 11s on Switch?
Yeah.
Like the 3 different versions of 11. Yes, it's 11.
Dragon Quest Electric Boogaloo.
To take the sword in hand once more.
Dragon Quest Extra Edition. Hi, I am Game Designer Yoshi Hori. 34 years of this.
日本で第一作目となる
That's not
ドローンクエストというロールプレイングゲーム
I
を
always like Dragon Quest better than Final Fantasy.
34周年
Personally.
を迎えま
Because
し
it's released in Japan.
た今回シリーズ本編最新作
Also, you didn't have to play one every year.
Yeah.
Xbox プラットフォームで発売され
What?
さらに
When's
今
coming?
年も登場し
It's on
ま
the
す
Game Pass.
なんと Xbox にドローンクエスト
I've never played it, so I'm kind of
僕
interested.
も大変嬉しく思います今日は皆さんにドローンクエスト 11S の魅力を紹介していきたいと思います
Yeah, I don't care to date now.
Maybe you should name your YouTube channel Dolphin Fun Gaming. Why would we do that? We're family friendly gaming. Why would we name this something that's not who we are?
冒険の舞台はボトゼタシアというさまざまな地形がある広大な世界
Plays
で
the
す
Paper Mario game to Switch. Yes, Pikachu.
街は
We do
武
play
器を
Paper
買ったり
Mario.
クエストを受けたりできる冒険で
Go
拠
ahead
点
and
です
step out.
重要な話も聞けるでしょう
Golem!
Yes.
モンスターとのバトルでは戦士や魔法使い
Okay.
盗賊舞踏家などキャラクターの特性を生かした戦術で戦います出現するモンスターも可愛いものから恐ろしいものまで
Dragon.
差がいます
Slime.
今戦闘している
あ
一作目から
It's a thicken.
人気者なんですよ
Ah!
So it'll be turn-based, and you can play it retro or new. So you can go play retro or
昔
like
懐かしい
16-bit version of it.
2D モードや過去のシリーズの作品の世界を体験できるサブクエストなどのやり込む要素も
Oh, you
満
can go
載
to
です
previous Dragon Quest games.
Yes.
いよいよ
No, no, no. You can play that same game in like the old style.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
You, they said that you can go to
クエスト
previous
11
games.
を
Oh,
お
okay.
楽しみください
December 4th,
発売
2020.
は2020年12月4日です
See you
Like,
then.
they just really.
So it's the same one they released on Switch. It just ported to Xbox. But still, that's cool, and you'll get a chance
All
to play it now.
footage.
I said I've played through. I think I played through on the PS4. Hi, Geoff.
There you go, Dragon Quest coming for the first time to Xbox, and now we're gonna get right into another world premiere. This is a brand new game announcement, a smaller team and studio that has
Is
a
this
new
your
title
house?
to announce today on the pre-show. So take a look.
I haven't said anything bad.
Is there 3 Dragon Quest?
Yes. Is there a direct SpongeBob sponge game?
Mm.
Not that I know of, unless they show it here. They might show it here. They might show a new
Wait.
SpongeBob game.
Is it Star Wars?
No, this is not Star Wars. I don't think this is Halo. That's not why Halo is the most. It could be Halo.
I mean, could be, or
No, this isn't Halo. There's no way.
Battlefield maybe?
No, it's a new IP. It's new.
Oh, Big Mac robots.
I'm not seeing blood. It could be T.
Kind of reminds me of Battletech.
Call in the Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm not seeing blood. This could be T.
This could be T. This could be interesting. Could be for families. Yes, Dolphin, this is our house. Oh,
Dragon.
Kind of remind me of Grimlock. Exo Mecha.
2021. Oh,
Ooh.
too bad. We gotta wait another year.
Well. Hey, Geoff.
Alright, that's Exomecha.
We haven't had a bad one yet. We're on a streak right now.
Brand
Yeah, we're
new
doing good.
free-to-play game coming in late.
Oh, late 2021. We're like, oh my goodness.
That. We do have
That looks
more
so ready
new
now.
games and some cool stuff. We've
That's
got
just a cinematic, though.
very cool to wrap up the pre-show as our last premiere that I'm really
Yeah, I'm
excited to
correct.
share with you guys. So stick around.
Yeah,
And of
you're
course,
correct,
at the top of the hour, we're
Okay.
going to get a look at a lot
Did
of
you know that the
first-party
Pokemon
games
watches right twice a
from
day?
Microsoft, including the
Depends on
World
how it's broke. If it
Gameplay
doesn't have any
debut
hands, it's
of
not right ever.
Infinite. Right now,
There's
though,
no
we're going
legs,
to
you
turn
can't
to our
walk
second
off.
panel to preview what we're hoping, all our hopes and dreams for Xbox today. Joining me first off is Aaron Hansen from the game Grumps. Aaron, you ready for blanks?
Oh, dude, you're way ahead of me, brother. I was all like, all bruised up, and you just brought me
Yeah.
on.
Yo,
Waiting all
bro.
summer for this moment.
Let me tell you something,
Sweet
brother.
return. All right, good to have you with us, Aaron. We got Danny
Hulk Hogan.
O'Dwyer from No Clip. Hey, Danny.
Hey, little Danny.
How you doing, man? I'm
How's
just really
Danny?
happy for.
Hey,
Aaron
he's
to
got a
get his
laser
blinks.
beam
He's been waiting for
mic.
like, was it a month
Come on,
since the
finish.
child talked on
Do they show
PlayStation?
Fallout because Fallout is an
You know,
Xbox game?
forget
Well,
all
it's
these,
not
all these
specifically an
new
Xbox
studios
game,
and all
Bethesda
these new
game.
games that all their
And I
acquisitions
believe
are gonna
that
do.
Bethesda already
It's all
had their
about
press
the
conference.
Bring back the time sweep.
It's
right?
possible that
Clearly
they will
the
show
closer
some
of the
Fallout.
show,
We
right?
don't know
You
for
must
sure.
know
It's
something.
possible, but it is also on
And finally,
PS4 and
we've
PC,
got
so it's
Adam
not just an
Kirsten.
Xbox thing.
Hey, Hey, how you doing?
Is that like
Hey,
Xenoblade?
Cinderella.
Is that Xenoblade in the background or something?
Rapunzel.
This is Xbox Day.
Xenoblade in the
I
background?
love that
some
chair.
excitement,
This is like a caution sign.
for all of us with what Xbox has in store. So we joked about Blinks, but Xbox has
Let me
a
get me
lot
a
of
chair.
franchises, a lot of
Let me
history in
find
gaming
a
over the
caution
past,
sign. Let's just
20
duct tape
years.
it or
I'm
screw
gonna
it to
open
this chair.
with the same question I had for the last panel.
Wow, the audio and video
What are your
got
expectations?
desynced on
What do
this.
you want to
Yeah, really
see
bad.
from Xbox in this next hour that's gonna, convince you that they've got a lot of great stuff and charting the future of gaming. Aaron, let's take Blinks off the table. Beyond that, what else can they do for you?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, man, I want to know what the heck's going on with Exomecha, because that, I was not expecting.
Yeah, that looks
something
kinda
like that, and holy
Got some
crap,
Transformer action.
that
Your
appealed
favorite
to
color.
my 80s, early 90s culture mind. I was just like, it's just big silver robots.
I like
fighting each
purple. What do you
other,
like?
and there's a robot dragon.
I'm
I
more
guess,
of a
that
blue or a red.
Great,
What do you
I'm
prefer,
in. Let's do
Peter?
it.
Probably
All right,
probably
so
more of like
Exomecha clearly
a
at the
luscious
top
type
of the
4
pile.
stream.
They've already won you over, Danny. You visit a
And of
lot
course, I like the
studios
Washington
around the world
Redskins.
when we can.
He likes the
hear
Kansas City
about
Chiefs.
them,
And Peter likes to
their
vote for
stories.
pizza.
They're put to do some incredible documentaries. From your perspective, what does Xbox have to
Hello
offer
there,
you?
Mary
What do you want to see in
Fernandez.
this?
I hope I didn't mess up your name.
Well, we've
I
had
just say Fernandez.
Microsoft, doing a lot of acquisitions over the past
Bomb!
years, and a lot of studios that were sort of working on games.
Bomb!
Perhaps,
In the
or
background,
working
I
on
see the
smaller
word
games for them.
bomb!
So I think what I'm
It's
excited
on a
for today is for
skateboard.
a bunch of
Bomb!
studios to maybe
On a
show some
skateboard.
progress. So one studio we visited
Hi,
earlier
new
this year
person.
was Obsidian, who were working on Grounded. They've been acquired by Microsoft in the interim, or just prior to that. So I'm interested to see if we'll see
I'm doing work.
what everyone hopes, which is a big
Thing about where
budget
people can go to subscribe.
Obsidian role
Because we
playing.
don't have those tools.
That's kind of on my top list of things I'd like to see. And then the other one is what's happened to Fable. Obviously, in the
Oh,
past
yeah,
couple of
blue,
years,
obviously.
lineup is not around anymore. There's a lot of rumor that Playground, who work on the Forza series, may have sort of taken
be
up
on
the
Game
mantle on
Pass
that. It's
well.
been rumored that they've been working on some sort of open world role-playing game as well.
So are all
those
the
are
old
kind of
ones.
the two that I'm looking to see, and just anything else from the rest of their acquisitions, like Double Fine. I'm sure they're the small team, so I'm sure they're not running
single
multiple
fine, they're
projects,
double
but
fine.
you never know. Maybe they're an early concept
I'm
phase
glad
on
to hear your
something.
favorite color is blue.
No, I think RPGs is a great genre, right? Where it's like Xbox has done lots of action games, but doing RPG stuff, I think, is an opportunity for
We've
them
had people ask us
to show some
where
great
to get
stuff
the
in the
membership.
RPG genre.
Totally
Elena,
understand,
what's,
Dolphin.
I know you've
I
been
have
zero
fan
money.
of Gears, you've been fans of, you're excited about Cyberpunk that's coming out, that obviously will be on all systems, but on Xbox as well. What do you want to see from Team Xbox this morning?
Also,
The end of this segment. Go.
I really want a new
Let's
Fable.
end
Like
this
Danny said,
premiere,
it's
not
really
premiere,
about playing
pre-show,
games
and
and
get
working
on
and I
to
buy
the
that rumor. They
game.
hired a lot of people from a lot of studios known for making really big games, including Rockstar and Guerrilla.
Is she gonna name a game
So
or just
I
game companies? There are lots of companies making big games like Rockstar and Guerrilla and
Probably implying that they could have some new
like
IPs.
the humor captured in the original Fable game, I just
Fable.
love so much. Obviously, Peter Molyneux would no longer be attached, so that changes things. But that's what I really, really want. Also, really obviously excited to see more Halo. I'm very curious to see if any of the Perfect Dark rumors hold up, because I also love Perfect Dark. But
Yes, we understand
to
you're not
get
a
away
member,
from
Dolphin.
games hype, I really want to know
Can
more
you
about
stop
Avatar.
saying that? 'Cause we
I
can
kind
get
of
you
hope
banned.
to hear a little bit about xCloud and what they're planning to do with that in the future after that Game Pass announcement, which is super exciting.
They.
Those are my big
No,
two.
I think you're right. There's such an interesting story there around what's happening with
Does he have a
Xbox
banner ring in
Live,
the
Game
background?
Pass, this idea of having the
Yes,
subscription
yes,
sort of approach, right?
Yes.
Versus
He also
buying
has a Game
$60
Award.
games time and again. It seems like part of Microsoft's approach is
He's
very
plugged
Netflix
that
like,
multiple
we're going to
times.
sort of get all these games, all this content, and that'll mean big games, but also
To the
potentially
gamer
smaller
Grammy.
games that people are more likely to sample. Which I think is a huge opportunity here to see a diversity of content. That there'll be some stuff for the super core
Not
gamers,
core,
but maybe
no.
some stuff that's a
Dude,
little
look at her
broader
eyebrows and her
in its
eyebrows.
appeal too. Let's talk about
Oh,
Halo.
finally. Let's talk
They've
about
done
more
a very good
Halo
job
again.
over the past week hyping everyone up around Master Chief's return. Seems like a bit of a spiritual reboot in a
So
way of
it
Halo.
all
I think
depends
we
on
saw
how long the
key
Microsoft
art,
game
box art
showcase
yesterday was very
is.
reminiscent of the
or the
original
Xbox game
Halo
showcase.
Combat Evolved.
We don't know how long
We know we're
this
going to
will
see
be.
the campaign game
The
today.
pregame
We
show
saw,
is an
It
hour.
was last year at E3. We saw
the
kind of
show will be
actually the past 2
probably
weeks.
an hour.
We saw kind of teaser
Probably an
assets
hour
for
or two.
it.
Yeah,
Originally, we
so
saw
it's-
kind of
it
the
might
engine, and then
be
last year we saw sort of an in-game sequence, or at least rendered in engine. What do you guys? What are your hopes? What does Halo have to do? Obviously a legendary franchise. I think there's
So
a
it
big
could be 2
opportunity
hours or
here
more.
for them, but it's a very
We've gone the
competitive
first
space
about half hour.
with first-person action games right now.
got ways to go.
What do you want to see in a new Halo? What will convince you that Halo's back on top?
More chief, less lock. That's my number one. That's my number one.
I think we'll get that.
I think so too. I feel like that's something that they really focused on, and I know that they got a lot of criticism for the story, and I'm actually, from what I've heard, Halo Infinite's development got pushed a little bit because they reworked the narrative after people were so upset about the lock focus of the last game. Halo's an interesting one in that I don't want it to shift too far from classic Halo because that's sort of been with me my whole life, but I would also, same token, like a story like an ODST. I really liked the way that was told. I feel like that's really unlikely, but I want a groundbreaking story. I want something that kicks me in the feels like Reach did or like ODST did. But with the lore and the nerdiness.
I haven't played them. We have them, but
just as long as Chief's with me the whole
they're on
way,
Game Pass.
I'm gonna be
The entire.
good.
Well, technically, all
Yes,
those
as you said,
Halo ones are on
a
Game Pass.
focus
You go play
on
through every single one if
Master
you want to do
Chief
it.
in terms of the style of gameplay. And we see kind of first-person games going in different directions, co-op with other sort of, aspects to it. The sandbox style of Halo is something that I think people really like, the skirmishes and whatnot in the gameplay. Does that still hold up in 2020, or what do you, when you see this demo or gameplay footage, what are you going to be looking for that's going to cue to you like Halo's back?
Yeah, I think that's the big sort of question on this. When we first saw Infinite, it was around the time that big sort of shift into games as a service was happening, where games like The Division and, Destiny is obviously the sort of most obvious one. We're turning into these platforms that we're getting catered to with new content over and over and over again, and obviously the word Infinite sort of implied something along those lines. So I'm really interested to see Halo.
You see, the only way that I can really see a bunch of people coming back would be if that new IP that Bungie's been working on turns out to be they were helping Microsoft with Infinite again.
Also, just a lot of
Like they came back for
types of modes
to
and
save
stuff.
the
So it's
series
always been
from
on this
Microsoft
sort of bleeding edge of like gameplay
after
design.
they tried to run into the ground.
The other side of it that I'm really interested in is just
The
how
second
the
they got it,
Slipspace
they were like,
engine works, because
microtransactions.
They've had access to the hardware, or they've known what the hardware was going to be like longer than anyone. So really, we always look at the Forzas as the beautiful showcases for the hardware, but I think in the same way, whatever we see from that gameplay is going to give us a real indication of just how
where there's like
good games
PvP,
can look on this system.
It was all
that's a great point. I think, as you said, this is hopefully going to be the high bar of what we can look for visually and in terms of gameplay and the experience with it. Aaron, are you much of a Halo guy besides the Blink skin or something like that?
Blink's back. Blink's
What's going to convince you that this is the first-person action game to get?
Well, for me, Halo's always been about multiplayer, right? So, I was never huge for the single-player campaigns. I always played online, always played with friends. And the thing that I really hope is that there's sort of like a dedication to the old style of Halo, right? Like, I feel like every game nowadays is like heroes this, heroes that. And I love Overwatch, but if we're playing Halo, I want to go back to Deathmatch. I want to go back to Capture the Flag, King of the Hill. Like, I'm way into that kind of gameplay. So if
I don't
can,
want that.
modernize that and make it still have that sort of, it feels new.
You've seen me play Destiny, right? There's like flags you capture, that type of thing. Modes that aren't in those. Modes that were around way before Fortnite. Modes that most shooters also have until now they've really shifted towards like a tactical hero-based shooter type thing. Like, look at Rogue compared to what you've seen from Destiny.
Which is a very
Rogue, you pick a character, you buy stuff. It's more of a tactical. You're gonna spin this round, spin next round. There's a search and destroy, and that's like the only mode. It's just search and destroy.
Multiplayer, so
Pretty
how
much.
that's all going to
It's how the newer games do
and
that.
how they're going to kind of explain what it is, right? And
What they're saying is they want it to go back to the old roots of shooters, not just become another. Hey, what if we did search and destroy number 362?
What are we actually seeing? Is that a co-op? Is that single player? So we will have Aaron Greenberg from Xbox is going to join us afterwards to break down some of what we see, and hopefully we'll get some
All I
information
care about is if we get
show as
Griffball,
well
I'm
about
happy.
what they're doing with Halo. All right,
Yes,
guys.
because
Well,
there's
thanks
big
for joining
hammers,
us.
right?
We will all
Gravity
watch
hammers.
everything together.
And there's like these
here
weird
at the top
balls,
of the
right?
hour. We are
And you
about
can use the hammer to hit the
30
balls,
minutes
and you play
away
like soccer
from
with it.
the live
And
Xbox game
it was a whole like
showcase.
Xbox supported
We
mode.
don't know where it's going to start or where it's going to end, but the one thing we do know
I remember
is
they had
that
team
Halo Infinite
killing
is
on.
going to be
So you'd
there.
accidentally
We've
be
got
trying
the
to hit it
countdown
and then
clock
kill
up
both
there
your
as well,
teammates.
so you guys can wait
Now
with
we got a
us.
countdown
But we've
clock.
got much more to talk about when we've got some more world premieres to show you guys. Right now, we've got an
Every day
update
there
on
are
a game that
directs.
is coming out later
Not
this year.
necessarily
We just
Nintendo,
saw
but there's
Ubisoft
usually
forward.
some sort of
Here's a
stream
look
most
at
days.
Watch Dogs Legion.
World
We
premiere.
don't do directs every day. We've just been following
Ones
we've been
Renner.
told.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Watch Dogs.
I couldn't.
You want me to swap it? Alright, so we're going to chat a little bit because
This one's obviously M.
this one is not for
I couldn't
families.
stop it before he said it though.
This
Sorry.
one.
fine.
This one. This one.
This one's not for families. We can go into some of the chat questions and whatnot. No, not every day there are directs, and we only do them when the companies tell us they got something going on. I don't think there's anything we're gonna do tomorrow.
Not really.
I know.
Well,
like August.
I'm streaming tomorrow on YouTube.
Well, I think you're streaming today on YouTube. No, tomorrow on YouTube.
Today's the week 6 challenges.
So
Tomorrow's their anniversary.
Okay. So Noah's gonna be doing some like Twitch, Fortnite today.
Yeah, and then YouTube tomorrow.
Okay. What are you? Maybe I missed it. What are you doing tomorrow?
Their anniversary.
So you're doing Fortnite on YouTube tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because today
So yeah, so there'll be a stream tomorrow. Noah will be doing that.
I'll be doing one maybe later.
Tonight I'll be doing more Paper Mario on
Yeah.
Twitch. I don't know what Peter has planned. I know for the weekend we're talking about probably some retro game or sports game or something over the weekends, like Saturday. Then I'll see what. Yeah.
What does this do? Defending missile or something?
Saturday night I'll figure out what I'm playing. Probably Paper Mario on Twitch, and then of course SpongeBob will be back Sunday morning, and I may do Friday. Well, hello there, Vasilion Colto. How you doing?
Hi, greetings.
They're showing an end game right now, so we have swapped off of it. It's a Watch Dogs, so we're like,
It's the next.
I don't know who's calling me from Nevada. They stopped calling, so. So we'll be going back to showing the pregame show of this in just a moment once we get past this Watch Dogs. Okay, looks like I need to swap it
October
back.
29th. Good for it.
Alright. Hey, Geoff.
Alright, well, as we've mentioned quite a few times, we are going to get a first look at the campaign of Halo Infinite, and I asked a friend of mine what he wants to see in a brand new Halo. You may know Ninja from many things.
He was a Halo pro back in the day.
Years, but he actually started and created quite a stir with all his awesome Halo gaming and gameplay back in the day. So without further ado, let's hear from Ninja about what he wants to see in a brand new Halo.
Nice.
Tyler, take it away.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm excited to see what Xbox has in store. And here's what I want out of Halo. If Halo Infinite can just give us a incredible campaign to close out just the classic series with a beautiful ending and a matchmaking such multiplayer system where the ranking system is unique and
It just works.
It's gotta work.
Really amazing, iconic maps. I feel like a
No
lot of
SBMM except for in comp. That'd be great.
the Halo 1, Halo 2.
He's got Cloud in the background, so.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
It felt so fun, whether it be Super Bounty.
Hey,
He also has the grunt gun and the.
He dyed his hair again.
all that in Halo 1.
First it was blue, then red.
It was just something so incredible. Played all of them.
When
I
there's a
loved
new
them all.
video.
And
For what?
Halo Infinite,
No idea.
get that down. Get some of those things down. right? Give us amazing weaponry, right? Weapon gameplay, like the Halo 1 classic pistol.
I actually know someone that actually does Ninja's underwear. Not his actually underwear, but
yes, the brand.
Yeah.
Excited to see what they have in store, man.
Good for them.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how much of that comes true, hopefully at the top of the hour when we get a look at Halo Infinite. Thanks to Ninja for joining us on the show. Now it is time to get to another world premiere.
His first name is Tyler Ninja.
This one comes from my home country, my home province of Ontario.
Ontario.
I saw this and got
Greetings, mate.
Brand new
You want to go to Dan's to get some maple syrup and some go to Tim Hortons?
This world premiere.
World premiere.
You're listening, said world premiere.
Oh, I like this game already.
Oh, what is it? Oh wait, is that a dog or is that a cat?
Looks like a dog. This looks kind of cool. RPG maybe?
Coco Cucumber
presents. Oh,
the menacing skeleton.
Is that a dog skeleton?
He was doing funny skeleton dance.
What is that? Oh. Oh, it is turn-based. Finally, a turn-based game.
Haven't seen one in a while.
Remote antenna.
Oh, I love that.
Echo Generation.
2021.
Looks interesting.
Maybe.
Xbox.
Definitely some Stranger Things vibes to that one. Echo Generation with the hockey smash. Very exciting. All right, now it's time to get to another world premiere. Check this out. Oh wait, we got YouTube.
Oh,
sorry, I get so excited. We were
so hopeful.
But right now, actually, we're going to hear from a number of YouTube creators around the world to hear what they're looking forward to from Xbox. Hopefully at the top of the hour. So let's check this out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Garu, and I'm a content creator.
Never heard of you.
YouTube, and today I'm so much excited for this Xbox event because
I'm gonna call you eyebrows.
The brand new Halo stuff. And I used to play Halo back in 2011.
Based on
Were
voice.
you 5 back then or something?
Based on voice, I'm going to name him Genetic Trashy Fortnite YouTuber 6.
Me and my friends used to be like, okay, just put that over
I like
there,
eyebrows.
put this over there, and literally, cool, and we used to mess around with maps and all that stuff. And it just used to be a fun game in general. Like, can anyone forget about these skulls?
I
like,
forgot
so
already.
I could go ahead and collect them. Like, I could go in for hours on Halo, okay? Because with those skulls, we could actually go ahead and try
What's with
different
the
stuff.
fluffy microphone?
And there just used to be so many variations in the game on its own. There used to be co-op, there used to be 1v1, King of the Hill, Juggernaut, and so many game modes in general. So I'm super excited for the brand new release of this game,
And
especially for content creators out there. There's going to be so much stuff to make content on, especially
custom
there's going to
games.
be campaign, and plus if you guys make content on multiplayer.
What was your
you can
first
go on
console?
Replay file on theater mode and capture
I'm gonna put this in
that we
chat.
actually had in the game. So I really wish in the brand new Halo we get ourselves a co-op game mode with that, you know, the 1v1 still remains and all the fun game modes that we used to have.
That was my first console.
I still wish those still remain because that will definitely bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, my name is Garu and hopefully you guys are excited for this brand new game and for the event. Peace out.
Hey guys, Metal Jesus here. Now I vividly
Metal
remember buying my
Jesus.
very first Xbox. I have it right here. It is a
Okay, then.
translucent Halo Edition Xbox.
I am so sorry for
When
you.
I first saw this machine, I absolutely fell in love with it. So ahead of its
Yeah,
time.
it's a big brick.
And so many great AAA games as well as hidden gems. And then when it came time for the Xbox 360, well, this was my machine of choice right here. I have the special edition E3 2005 faceplate on here. And check this out. This was back when you had to have an external Wi-Fi adapter. It wasn't built into the
Yeah.
machine, but man, I have so many great memories.
Ah, technology advances.
Now, when it comes to the Xbox
Now my
One,
TV has
I was
Wi-Fi.
a bit late to the party on that one.
Well, the new one,
I
actually.
eventually did pick up the Xbox One
Which
X
we got today, because the other one
and I have to say, I was blown
started
away
breaking.
by this.
Why
It's
did it break?
excellent hardware and the
Oh
games
yeah,
are
left it on too long.
amazing.
But yeah, but you say it's my fault. But I actually have to have...
You know what? You can just sing a sad song and tell me you had a bad day, okay?
I was correct. He was genetic trashy Fortnite YouTuber.
Yes!
Oh. Got him? Yeah, no, I know who that dude is. He's another...
Hola, amigas, amigos. Yo soy Anthrax.
Well, hey, Anthrax.
Wow. Halo.
Bro, don't you have someone to overdose?
I thought Anthrax was a poison.
La más divertida de todas. Recuerdo que
So,
Halo 3
is he
la
toxic?
campaña me la pasé en todos los modos posibles.
I don't know.
En solitario y con
You
amigos.
cried with the campaign?
En modo en línea.
Translation.
Chulada, lo mejor del mundo.
There's a drink.
Después con el Halo
Yes, I
lloré,
have drinks.
lloré con la campaña.
We're thirsty. All of the talking, all the Sprechen Sie Deutsch we do, it rounds up dryness. I hope you don't turn off.
You got 19 minutes.
So I don't understand. How were you playing an M game when you were a child? You weren't 17. So you were not following the ESRB, dude.
The ESRB doesn't really...
Do your parents have no clue what the ESRB stands for?
He lives in a different country, and different countries have different rating systems.
Oh, it's Wilson. Marta Wilson.
I'm looking forward to them announcing today. So the first one is Halo Infinite. Now, I came into Halo...
He is skipping all around.
But I loved it so much and I can't...
And his eyes go huge!
This dude does unboxings too. Yes, he does.
I want to see it. Number 3, I definitely want to see Gear 6. This is going to be a game really about revenge and taking the Horde out at the center, at the little...
Some people say I could be a sumo wrestler, but I think he would beat me in the
number 4,
sumo.
since we're talking about Gears,
I think so.
Why not a Lego's Gear Saga? You know, they did the Funko Pop thing
Nice
on
hat.
Lego, but what about Lego? Like, I would actually like to play that. So they need to announce that today.
For mobile Halo.
Cuphead 2. I know. Now, Cuphead 1 tore me a new one. It's one of the most unforgiving games ever. But for some reason, I just want more. Why do I want more?
Because you're not content?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What?
Lamar fully decked out his Xbox gear, ready for...
The lag made that so much better. Why do I want more? Because I'm crazy.
Because one of the things that I think
we knew this would be something, and that was something else.
Together, and people are watching all around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone watching this special event, where hopefully we're all just going to be excited about games.
Say hi to...
Watch through it, and the
Geoff.
stream is
Say
coming
hi
up
to
in about
Geoff.
18 minutes. You can watch it live
Say
right
hi
here on the
to
stream.
Geoff in
Right
the
into it,
chat.
and then immediately afterwards, we've got our exclusive post-show with guests, some of the developers in the show.
So entertained, he's breaking the remote.
It's not really breaking, I'm just taking it
Questions,
apart.
and we'll also have some creators join us as well to grade, see how Xbox did based on expectations, and we'll also do a poll on Twitter, so make sure to vote on that. But right now, it is time to get to
Took you long enough.
World Premiere. This is a sequel to a game.
But you know, the World Premiere doesn't have all the glitches.
YouTube Let's Plays and YouTube gaming videos you've probably seen.
Check it.
What does it get? Oh, wait.
Hello Neighbor?
A new one? Hello Neighbor 2?
I got 2 or 3 of them.
So maybe this is 3 or 4. I don't know.
I think this is Tiny Build.
DLC probably.
I think it was last time.
Or it's coming in the new console.
I don't even really played much Hello. We didn't play Hello Neighbor. Is it M?
No.
Or just the concept of it?
I mean, we have it if you want it. It's
No, I don't want it.
It's on Game Pass, like it's free.
I don't really want it. The whole breaking into your neighbor's house and
Yeah, you gotta find stuff.
stealing stuff just doesn't seem to appeal to me. Or like that, you're gonna go blow up their kitchen. Yeah, the normal Switch or the mini?
Both.
We have both. Yeah, we actually have both Pikachu.
She's sleeping.
I kind of want that.
She used her bed.
Oh. They tripped the guy.
She's used her bed against the wall and has made it into a couch. Half of it's just sort of sticking up. Why would you turn around? We gotta go. Man's gotta go. Hello, Neighbor 2 2021. You have the.
Oh, we ran.
Okay.
There it is. Hello, Neighbor. There it is. Hello, Neighbor 2, and we've got some more games still to come, and we are 14 minutes away from the start of the showcase from Xbox. It's going to last almost exactly 1 hour, so there'll be an hour showcase in 15 minutes and then our push show afterwards. But right now we're going to take a look at the ID at Xbox program, a great program this week. Actually, if you're on Xbox, there's a Summer Game Fest demo event. Over 70 games that you can download and preview for free. One of the big things I wanted to do with Summer Game Fest was give everyone a chance to play more games at home, and I want to thank the team.
I want to play them out
in these unusual circumstances where we don't have
we get to play them before they come out. Well, that sucks.
But right now, let's take a look at ID at Xbox.
ID at Xbox.
There are some glimpses.
Which was your first favorite series?
Check it out.
I guess for me it would have been Dragon Warriors.
Ooh.
What was your first favorite series, Dylan? Oh, this fox looks familiar.
I'm gonna
This is all
say.
indie stuff, isn't
I'll
it?
probably say Terraria.
ID at Xbox. Terraria's not a series.
Oh, what?
Series implies there's multiple.
Oh. Oh, we've seen this one before.
Yeah, we've seen this in previous stuff. Lake.
Yep.
What about you, Peter? What's your favorite? First favorite series?
Not many series I actually play. Most of them are just like single one-off games.
You can say Destiny.
Yeah. I could say that. It's 12 minutes.
Falconeer.
I want it in VR now.
I really hope they announce in VR, but they probably won't. Of course, it probably wouldn't come out immediately with the Xbox.
Song of.
Yeah, a couple violent ones. Shredders.
Ah.
The turtles are coming. What?
Masters thing.
Sable.
Lovely.
It's a hero.
Breathtaking indie games.
First to
console. Series X. Okay.
Yeah, we're only like.
There you go, Shredder's snowboarding game. There you go, Shredder's snowboarding game. I missed my SSX, so that one looks really good. And lots of great games coming to the ID at Xbox program we're excited about. All right, now though, we have a pretty cool brand new game to show you. This comes from a legendary game creator, and when I saw this and the journey he wants to take us on with this game, I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity to share this with you. So this is a bit of a longer piece, but it takes you into the world of a brand new game from a special creator in Japan. Please check this out.
World premiere.
PSO3.
RP outrage.
Xbox One の皆様、スクエアエニックスの中に今日は皆様に不思議な物語をお届けに参りました。僕は現在スクエアエニックスにてバランカンパニーという新しいブランドを立ち上げました。そしてここにいる昔ソニックやナイツを一緒に作った大島直人と20年ぶりにタッグを組んでそのゲームを作っています。中さんがスクエアエニックスに行くと知った時はびっくりしました。僕も驚いてます。
しかしこうしてまた一緒にタッグを組んでゲームを作れること、そして僕たちの得意とするゲーム作りとスクエアエニックスが得意とする物語や音楽とが合わさり、誰も体験したことのない新しいゲームを世界中の皆様にお届けできることをとても嬉しく思います。
今日僕たちが皆様にお届けするのはアクションゲームの全てを詰め込んだアクションゲームオブアクションゲーム
Balan Wonderworld。
アクションゲームにミュージカルの世界観を持ち込んで、ボタン一つでたくさんの衣装能力を使い進んでいくゲームになります。
苦悩や葛藤、人は誰しもがポジティブな気持ちとネガティブな気持ちのバランスを保ちながら生きています。しかしそのバランスが崩れた時、あなたはバランシアターに迷い込みます。悩める12人のキャストたちの心象世界をあなたはさまざまなアクションをして進んでいきます。アクションの一つ一つが衣装に割り当てられており、その数はなんと80種類を超えます。衣装を次々に着替えながら各ステージに散りばめられた謎を解き、そしてネガティブな気持ちにとらわれてしまったキャストたちの心をあなたの手で取り戻してあげてください。
How long is this direct? At least another hour and 10 minutes.
Xbox One
We think.
さらに
Yeah.
Xbox
We don't know
At
for
least
sure.
another 10 minutes.
Yeah, at least another 10 minutes, then we swap over to the
どちらでも
Xbox
遊ん
Game
でいただ
Showcase.
ける
This is the
ス
pregame
マート
show.
デリバリーにも対応する予定です。
A pre-show,
世
really.
界中の
A
皆
pre-show
様
to
に
a show.
4K の最高画質で
Yeah,
本作の
4K.
世界を隅々まで楽しんでいただきます。ワンダーワールドの世界で皆様をお待ちしています。最後に今日は全世界初公開の映像も準備いたしましたので、どうぞご覧ください。It's show time.
Why did they give us the Switch snap? Oh, here we go.
Balan Wonderworld, a strange and mysterious land that you visit when you come to a turning point in life.
What? She upset?
Give him gas. It's the Express.
But in the air. That's breaking science right there.
She woke up wanting some loving because it went back to sleep. Alright.
Over 80 different costumes, unlocking unique actions and abilities.
Ugh.
Looks like it has potential to be good.
Probably.
Kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. In some aspects. I mean, the different outfits is different.
And Time Shack.
Sadness or difficulty. But I think your happiness starts with the end.
What is...
Look into your hearts to discover what's most precious.
I see a heart.
Oh. Lots of things.
It's Cappy.
And they were talking like, this is, we're giving you a brand new experience that no one's ever seen
It's
before.
an adventure.
No one's ever tried before, and I'm like, the Velvet looks similar. So. Is this just going to be an Xbox exclusive or spring 2021?
I guess, I mean...
Hey, you know, maybe they'll show Final Fantasy VII Remake.
There it is, the announcement of Balan Wonderland. Knights was
They made
such
one
a
exclusive to PS4.
special and
Yeah,
important
honestly,
game to me. I want to thank Nakasana
Probably
and Square
won't,
Enix for sharing that world premiere announcement with us here on the pre-show. There's even more good stuff, though, coming up at the top of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away, so we're going to have another group join us here as we count down in the final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
It's over. I could check out right now. I am sold. Balan Wonderworld, #1 game. Over. Stand aside, Halo Infinite. That was what I needed to see.
I was going to say, I was pretty excited when we got that. I'm like, okay, this pre-show is going to be pretty good. That's an exciting announcement. Yeah, just to have those guys back doing that. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt, Pat. All right, we've also got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up, Ron? How you doing?
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking at this countdown for the showcase. I'm ready to put my helmet on and get it going, but I'm like, let's talk real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just say, we got 5 minutes, and joining us also is Allegra Frank from Vox. Allegra, how you doing?
Really good now. Hey, I'm really good now. Like, after Balan Wonderland, I'm with Matt. Yo, that's it. That's the end of the show for me.
We done. Yeah, no, it's nice, happy, uplifting. We need a game like that. So that was, yeah, a pretty good way to end the pre-show, and hopefully means there's even more big surprises coming in the main show. And let's talk about this. You guys are going to join us afterwards as well to react to what we see. So let's kind of get the preview. Balan Wonderland, but what else? What do you guys? What's gonna? Let me put it this way. What does Microsoft need to do to get an A from you watching this conference? So what's it going to take? Let's start with you, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, to me, we all know Halo Infinite is the big gem in their crown, right? Like, that's the piece that they're selling, the killer app. That is their killer app. But to me, you know, as a mild Halo fan, I want to see what is the other thing that's going to get me to buy this system in particular. And if it's not a neon green skin, like we saw for the earlier Xbox generation, to coat that big, like, obelisk that you're buying with Xbox Series X, Balan Wonderland, or Balan Wonderworld, might have sold it for me. It looks like exactly the sort of game that I need in 2020, that the world needs in 2020, and it hits me right in the nostalgia field. So I needed another killer app for this system, and that might have been it.
Wow, all right. Wow, all right. You guys are done in the pre-show. I like it. They're already high marks. JD, we know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped if you've got your Master Chief helmet. What's it going to take to get an A from you in the post-show grade?
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take the Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They did the gameplay mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier. I believe Fable 4 would be great. I don't know if they
bring over some of my kick-ass from that thing.
And then, for me personally, I want a new Matrix video game. I know that no one in the chat wants that, but hey, remember Enter the Matrix? That was fire. Remember that bullet time? Yo, bring me back.
Yeah, I remember that. Intersected with the movies and stuff. Yeah, all right. That's a wild prediction. I'm gonna get it. New Matrix. New Matrix. Keanu. They used Keanu last year, so you never know.
Keanu Reeves. Yep.
Allegra, I know you're excited about Balan.
Yeah, remember he was there.
He said the computer was born was like potentially offensive.
To an A grade in the
or hidden or whatever, so I had to
I mean,
show
everything
out.
that's excited me in the
Oh, it's fine. I don't know why I said
pretty much what I would also want in the post-show, which is interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP. Like, I'm not a big, Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some, like, bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would love to see more from
what exactly does she play if she doesn't play sequels? Because there's not a lot of
I would love to see some actual, like, gameplay.
A lot of things do. A lot of people do one-offs.
Because it really brings
some people don't go back to the same franchise. They have
to Xbox, but
some of the bigger AAA, they'll have like one.
Whether or not it's some,
I guess an example would be what Bethesda does.
Yes. Making its way onto the Xbox. Or just some game we've never heard of before from some small.
But what I was meaning is, yes, there's an Elder Scrolls series, but they're all independent of each other. Like there's Morrowind, that's its own isolated game.
But hey, it's virtual.
Then there's Skyrim, that's its own isolated game. They're completely separate. Yeah, they're all completely separate from each other.
to not be with you guys.
They're little one-offs.
5,000 people at the Microsoft Theater getting to see
It's not
this
really
stuff.
sequels,
We
it's not
are
a career
literally just about a minute away here from going live. You guys are going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet. And I want to thank
I don't know why
everyone
she wants
for
to play Final
joining us
Fantasy.
exclusively here on YouTube for
I don't know why she wants to play
the
Final Fantasy,
pre-show
though.
for the Xbox
Unless we're getting a Final Fantasy.
It's going to be about 2
Cool,
minutes
Final
until we
Fantasy.
go. So maybe one last quick rapid fire here. JD's got his helmet on. How do you guys think they're going to open the show? What do you think the first thing is?
Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, start with the big guns. That's they know that that's what everyone's here for, and then everything else is kind of.
If they put it over, if they wait till the end, it'd probably be smarter.
Or do you want something
No,
wacky?
it's gonna
Make
be
everyone
Halo,
stay
which
for the
some
entire
reason
thing,
I
not
don't
just
really
watch
brought
Halo and
I
then
really
leave.
love because I need a bathroom break. So.
It'd be smarter to have it at the end.
Sorry, JD.
The chat just lit up. He's gonna take a bathroom break during Halo. All right, but hey, we got Balin, and yeah, that's part of the fun is that we don't know what they're gonna do, and they've been very quiet. They've just said Halo.
Halo,
Beyond that,
very
they've
quiet.
Really not told us
Suspicious.
anything else about what games are gonna be in
Was
there.
there maybe?
So we said, tell me why. Great example. Everwild.
They didn't say anything
Psychonauts,
Maybe a banjo?
We know they're making that. Hopefully, we'll have updates on, and then I imagine, I know for a fact, there will be some new games announced in this showcase, and it's exciting to watch it live here on YouTube. Well, Matt, JD, Allegra, thanks for joining us. You guys are going to be with us afterwards. We're going to react to the press conference, see how Microsoft did, and then we're going to have some guests, some of the developers, and some of the games.
Switch may have
featured in the
portability,
show.
but
We're
Xbox
gonna have
technically
interviews
does with the
them,
mobile
and Xbox's
program that you can do on your
Aaron Greenberg
phone
will be joining us
/
live
laptop
to,
and all that.
break down some of the
Go
news.
Switch.
So
When you go.
enjoy it, watch it live
Switch or
here at
Xbox?
the Xbox Games Showcase. An hour of games.
Yeah,
No,
all-
XPS4. Is it here or is it somewhere else? Or is it we here? We don't have to swap?
Guess not.
Peggy 18. Let me see. I'm gonna swap it just to be safe.
Okay, swap it. Alright. We're done with the pregame show.
Let's go, let's go.
It said Peggy 18, so it might end up being him. But,
We haven't seen him before. It's something like we've seen like the Watch Dogs. We haven't seen him in like though. I like that 9. Nice crystal.
it's kind of like the system. It's an obelisk, as he said earlier.
Ah!
Two.
I think both the system lit up. Xbox Game Studio presents.
And bunch of games.
Oh.
What's this?
Halo, I hope.
Probably Halo Infinite.
Halo first, Halo.
Bro, he got the drip. Mercury. Pretty sure, at least.
I should start with Halo, show everything else, and have some major surprise at the end.
Halo Battle Royale.
Yeah. Halo.
Halo Battle Royale, Fortnite killer. Then again, can't really kill something if it's already dead.
I don't know, it's still going.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got people playing it.
But it's not really pulling people.
Someone played it on the Switch this morning because it didn't play on the regular TV because the TV broke.
Oh yeah.
Even though this technology will save humanity.
You just goes away. Come back.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Halo to me.
Yep. Definitely is. So what has this dude been in a big thing of black ink?
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
117.
Chill, being a good girl, so they're double treats. Double turtlenecks. Thank you for being a good girl.
It all means nothing.
That's right. Well, let's. Yep, Halo. Become.
Excuse me.
Halo, yeah, Halo Infinite.
Makes me think you can go like lots of different worlds with that Start game.
Excuse me. I see those words. Start demo.
Oh.
This is a punishment, right?
Days after.
169 days after it lost.
Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no!
That's the worst year for Kobe.
This isn't happening.
It was the worst year.
Yes. 2020 is the worst year for Kobe.
I may not even go back to school. I have to do all my schools probably.
We haven't figured it out.
That's gonna suck though too.
Oh, one's okay.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. No, you are free. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything.
You were flying.
Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannon.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banish.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
What's the story behind these two guys being together like this?
You don't remember the original one? Remember when he was up in that little, like, floating out in space? The dude that caught him? Yeah. Caught him out.
Gameplay.
Looks that way. Shoot the rats. Oh, we can shoot those instead. Looks like something else crashed. Don't you want to shoot the ship?
No.
It's a warthog.
It's just sitting there?
Yes.
Ah, some nice drifting skills.
Alright, Pikachu. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Pikachu has to go now.
Got stuff there.
Might be an open world.
It looks like it. With what they've done with like Forza, they should be able to do it easily. Oops, shot. Shot your tailpipe. I want those poor guys. Kind of reminds me of you playing Destiny.
It's almost like Bungie made the original Halos. And Microsoft is just following their formula.
Looks that way. Oh, good, the elevator's coming. That's helpful. That's not. Is that blue stuff blood?
Maybe. Who knows? Probably.
It's like everything he's doing is exactly what I've seen happen in Destiny 2.
Grappler. Played the original, copying the thing from Apex from the robot.
No. Grapple's
Grapple's been around since the 8-bit era. There's been 8-bit grappler games. Going up.
Grapples have been a concept since before Batman.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's one nice world.
Oh. It's the Halo noise.
Oh no.
Birdies. No falconeering here.
Hit your shots!
If he was hitting them, I think it just takes a lot.
No, he missed like 3 of them.
that looks familiar. Like, really familiar.
You did play 5.
Nice pistol.
Wait, is that my handgun?
Uh-huh.
There's a handgun.
I've seen you do the same thing in Destiny 2. The handgun.
What?
One shot kills.
Give me the turret.
Yeah, get the turret.
I don't know what the ammo situation looks like in that thing.
Is that guy kind of shadow ghosting?
Also, the strat in a lot of these games is to stay mobile. Standing in one place is generally a good ticket to die.
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The harvesters and the banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone.
I was about to say long lost brother.
Here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Yeah, I won't.
Fight hard, die well.
Great Klingon of it.
This year, obvious.
Oh, it's gonna be here for Labor Day because they said holiday 2020. Labor Day is coming up, so it's Labor Day, right? Are you talking Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's?
What?
343 Industries, Redmond.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo.
Wow.
This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Yay! Next.
World premiere.
Good job.
Premiere.
What?
Xbox Game Studios presents a campfire in the forest. And we're bringing Princess back, or Peter's bringing Princess back over.
So someone want to be here?
Either a survival game or a zombie game. Maybe both. Oh, big yawn.
Dead by Daylight 4.
Might go back.
put it back. There you go.
You need to go bathroom? She's like, what's happening?
Crossbow. You're bringing us to another hunting game as a girl?
I don't think so. I'm gonna guess this one's probably him.
Probably is. Blood, obviously.
I mean, you got blood in the hunting game, but that's okay. This looks different. Like, you didn't know what that was looking at it? She has to put her fingers in the blood and be like...
Probably seeing how warm it is.
Figure out what this is. Oh. Yeah, something bigger is eating it.
Zombie deer?
Yeah. State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
So I was right, zombie game.
Zombie game with a deer.
Zombie deer.
Eating a wolf.
Zombradier.
Look at all those X's.
Like, get out, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15
Mojang.
Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new
Another playing game?
What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions
Well, that'll
to
be
bring
interesting
their
to
dreams
crash.
to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best.
But how is it supposed to fit in the entertainment center if it's gonna be a block?
Fidelity, performance,
Funny
precision,
sideways.
and immersion. We've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console, and we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer
Are you a fan?
to realize
I am
their
a fan.
vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream.
Forza Motorsport
realism
9?
with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at
60
Motorsport is surprising.
The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
It's like everything now.
Xbox Game Studios presents. Yeah, it's not Forza.
No, it's Forza.
Yeah, it is Forza. We just don't know which one.
Ah.
Or maybe a new one. But I'm hoping it's Horizon. Looks more like Motorsport.
Yep.
Let them test the waters of the Motorsport first. You wouldn't want a bad Horizon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they had to push the technology. They have to prod it a bit.
Well, and actually, the last Motorsport was a lot like Horizon in the racing. They put in rewinds and everything.
Boo, imagine.
There's all the people out there waiting for the Forza game. Just like, nope.
Forza Motorsport.
It doesn't have a name yet.
Okay, so just a Motorsport one. Well, that'd be good.
I guess.
Rare. Banjo, 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 banjo.
Doesn't look like banjo.
Leaf.
I am a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Our world has a rhythm.
Bruh, the flower got the drip.
We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
It's a new game.
New franchise.
It is found in
I'll
the
bear it back.
smallest moments.
It's not banjo.
In every step
Rocks.
Oh, I thought that was like a
journey.
little old man. Like a big coat.
In the symmetry of ritual.
So Rare on the Make a Fable game?
In the bonds we share.
Alright, what did I just do? Still attached.
We have a strong animal that can take down trees.
teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Okay. That's a little disgusting.
To be a light in dark places.
We get to have a little goat.
Goat chicken thing. Goat chicken llama.
Thanks, Microsoft. You gave us what everyone wanted. A llama, goat, chicken thing.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Yeah, some kind of deer thing.
Deer, rare, wine of banjo.
I don't know. Looks like they're trying to make some Everwild, like some kind of Fable-like game.
Xbox Series X and PC.
Fantasy. Oh boy.
New England.
Everwild will give to you a magical and
What happened to your arm?
natural world for you
Didn't your mother tell you not to color on yourself?
truly lose yourself in.
It's tattoos.
To be eternal.
Oh. Oh.
An eternal has the gift
Yeah.
to feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild. And I hope you're excited.
No, not really.
But I just want to take this opportunity to
Next
say
game.
a massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love.
You got 0 love for me. You getting a thumbs down.
Positive community
That's all you getting.
that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. I sleep.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seen what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter
M?
that they don't believe
Maybe?
us.
Maybe tear out.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why.
Probably M.
Chapter 1.
Up this year, probably.
August 27th, yeah, probably.
Another one. Moon Studios.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion
See, here's the
in
problem
different
then.
spaces in our world by using premium audio
So I want you
tech
to picture
that we
something, right?
previously just could not simulate in real time.
So let's say
And with
that
all
Ori
of
was
this
playing at
crazy
60,
hardware
right?
power, we can give
And
our
let's say that
players
now it's
more
going to be playing
options
120.
with how they want
Now,
to play
let's
our
take
game.
into account
We
something.
can't wait for all of you to
No, let's take into
experience
account
this very
something.
special version of Ori.
We are on a
Coming
60
from
hertz monitor, so
Series
we cannot
X with smart
display
delivery
a
later.
100.
You see it, so it doesn't look any
It doesn't look any different to us.
So we're just like,
But to anyone with a higher refresh rate, it'd look better.
Does this fall out?
It can't be.
Yeah. Yeah.
The furthest reaches of the universe.
Or Outer World. No, it's Outer World.
Mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unthoughtful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword.
Good, yeah.
Or this thing.
It's got blood.
It's M, but it's not a lot of. In comparison, it's not a lot of blood.
A word of advice
To the
before
things
you
we've
go,
seen.
Captain?
Trust no one, okay.
It was like right on the cusp of T, I would think.
What will you find on
Nothing.
Not going yet, the outer world.
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
It's not that far off.
Nope.
Not that far away. Was that Dora with her backpack?
Grounded. Now it's grounded.
If you're waiting,
Essentially, you were shrunk down to the size of ants.
biggest game of the year. Then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
Basically a survival game.
You're building a mansion.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one.
That's what I always say.
This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Survive the yard.
Survive the ants.
Go big or go home. Oh, there's a Battletoad.
I'm interested in playing this one. It's gonna be on Game Pass. I just don't know when it comes out. It's like, ooh, George.
5 days.
Yeah. 5 days from now.
At Obsidian, we're
Chin.
dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG.
Oh?
Check this out.
What RPGs they make?
I don't know. I didn't know.
World
Obsidian.
premiere.
New RPG. New RPG.
I heard
Could be Fable.
It has to
I
be.
think they made Fable, but I could be wrong.
We have always
Yeah, it has to.
war.
Knights.
Flaming arrows.
Flaros.
It forged our empire.
Are those?
They're flying.
Are they ever gonna come down?
Turned heroes into queens and kings.
I guess eventually.
And decimated our foes.
Oh, right through a.
Took an arrow to the knee.
That went through the Skilly Man.
Now our oaths are law.
forsaken.
You shall not pass.
You must face the monsters.
What is this dude? Doctor Strange?
Kings have born.
Maybe it's like a Dragon Age?
Kingsfield or something?
Dragon Age?
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed.
Well, yeah, we obviously can't see it. Avowed.
Huh.
That could be interesting, maybe.
It might be. Let's see more gameplay of it. It looks like it's a first-person RPG sword.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of York. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall.
Don't care, didn't ask, show us gameplay of whatever.
Show us game, not person.
UK.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice.
Let's go to Texas. Let's go to Texas.
It's about how you
California.
will shape the fate of real
They
people
generally go
trying to find their way in a world
Could be
they
like
don't fit in.
New Mexico.
I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
Give us something just out of nowhere, just Nevada.
World. They could take Nevada.
Just stranded out there in the middle of nowhere. Like, there you go.
It could also be South America in the West.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
Mine. It was the end of the road. It was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long forgotten secret. Buried in the dark.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
As dusk falls.
That sounds kind of.
Sounds like another one of the emotional games they're trying to make.
Oh.
Ninja Theory.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's
Definitely
story
am for a bunch of
in
arms.
Hellblade 7 Sacrifice.
I'm pretty sure it's them.
We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country
Iceland. Let's go to Iceland and get more
and you can
ice
find out more
and get
about
cold
location
down there.
scouting,
Thank you.
how we've discovered the history of our setting, and a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
She doesn't look. She looks toxic.
She's a warrior.
She looks toxic.
Good for her.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players. And we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. We're excited for you to be part of that journey.
It's an M game, so I don't play it, obviously. Another new game where you eat it out of a cannon.
Oh, Double Fine. I haven't heard from them in a while.
What? Peter? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song? Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter.
It's Jack Black and Cardboard Box Man.
Wait, is this another Worms game?
No.
Probably been a long time since you got a visitor. I hope you don't mind poppins. I hope you don't mind poppins.
Okay.
I was thinking it's gonna be that weird game with like the little fish in the bowl.
Where are we?
Where you fight that brain dude.
It's a quiet place.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started
Good space.
Seems just like a fever dream.
I was gonna say someone who wanted to do Alice in Wonderland video games. But I think it's gonna Psychonauts.
Oh, look, it's a fish. Now you get to jump on a fish. Lovely. Another fish.
I see what they're doing here.
They're trying to confuse my brain.
It's a rainbow.
Oh. Someone got a wrench from Ratchet.
Oh, now
It's a guitar.
Feel mobile.
Oh, we gotta hand it up.
We gotta hand it to him.
And it was hand to mouth, too.
Oh, lovely.
It's a tongue.
Someone said something really funny on YouTube here. He was like, he's gonna twist your arm and hit that like button. I was like, I don't want my arm twisted. You know, I'd have to get it hit.
Psychonauts 2. So that one girl's not gonna play because it's got a 2 by it. Which is fine with me. There it is.
The beautiful, ugly Xbox new.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios. And there is just so much more for
Where's
you to play
Keanu
on
at?
Xbox.
She's got 3
We are
keys.
partnering with thousands of games, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest
There won't be
variety
any
of
breathtaking moments of this one.
There is one developer in particular.
No,
that is close to
Keanu.
us, not just geographically,
That's
but
too
in history,
beautiful.
too.
That's Destiny.
I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox.
Wait, it's going to Game Pass?
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
Wow.
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
I guess you really hate having to pay for all that
Later
DLC
this
if you
year,
got Wii that got
Bungie
free.
will also release A new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60
I got playing
frames
time
per
out of it,
second.
so.
Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2
Besides with
Beyond Light.
Destiny 2 the online.
Besides with the content vaulting.
You seen this yet?
I would have kept talking if I had.
Peter, shut up quickly.
Yeah, they didn't show us much at. They didn't show us like show us a trailer at Bungie's.
Stasis.
Created.
Like you're creating ice blocks to jump on.
That's really neat.
In case. Freezing.
That's PvP. Freezing.
I see you do that a lot.
Yeah, but
something similar. It is I, the staff man.
I thought I remember something about ice before.
There's no ice in Destiny.
Maybe it's another game.
Yeah, it got delayed. That's the only part about that I knew.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them.
Is it raining?
Xbox Series X will empower both
Probably.
new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives,
I gotta hand it to you because there's a bunch of fans in the new Xbox console. Big fan.
I don't think that belt goes with your ensemble.
But as I was saying, with the content vaulting, because of how big the game's gotten, they're having to rotate stuff out. A lot of the content that we're going to be getting is going to be rotating out anyways. So they're not going to actually get to play it.
Gotcha.
So just because they have it,
Console launch
they can
exclusive.
access the guns that are going to be capped at a certain power and not going to be able to use in the high-end content. So like,
that symbol looks familiar.
Although it gets like 2 raids.
Is this gonna be that new Fallout? It has to be.
Ferris.
Has to be Fallout.
This is like Pripyat.
Has to be Fallout.
It's like Pripyat.
Yeah, but it's probably Fallout.
Pripyat. So that's Chernobyl.
Oh, Chernobyl.
Yeah, this
Pripyat's location. It's at.
Ah.
I mean, you're in a. I mean,
the Ferris wheel with the building in the background. It kind of reminded me of Pripyat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's raining.
Sorry, guys, in the background. It's raining very heavily. Good and.
I said started good and fading fast.
Yeah, I don't mind the background. This is our
That'll be okay.
3rd, 4th day of rain. Oh, what? So now you can pull up vans. See, this is what happens after a hurricane or tornado. Why you gotta do it like this at Xbox? Why?
This one is Tornado the one.
Hey, I saw an alien there in that capsule. Don't.
This is Tornado it.
Don't go into the woods. Don't do it, Jimmy. It's bad.
Stalker 2. There was a first one?
Well, obviously you missed the first one, obviously.
I wouldn't say we missed it.
I never even heard of it.
Another console launch exclusive.
Yep. That was
Gamer. PlayStation needs to catch up. It's not looking too good for them with the next gen war.
Hey, give them a little bit.
They'll have some stuff.
I mean, they still
I
got.
can't think of anything right now. But
They still have to announce NAC.
They'll have exclusives, and they have what? VR.
VR is awesome. Although I haven't touched it in months.
VR is neat, but like
I think they may be working on a new one.
A lot of the newer type features, like the Game Pass type things, Sony's just not keeping up with the times.
I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigation.
Why is this one?
But Microsoft needs like some more, like you talked about, like Banjo,
Fat Sharks, War of Hammer.
Some of those will come back. Something.
Determine the full extent of the unrest.
Just right now, it's just kind of.
Yeah, this one's definitely in.
I mean, beyond like Forza, there's not much.
I mean, there was Ori, there was other games they've shown. I don't remember all the names. There was
Ori's
that.
kind of
There was that weird game they showed that lady liked in the pre-show.
This one is definitely not for families.
Yeah, Square
Oh,
Enix.
Dark
Warhammer
Titan. Dark.
If they make it back.
Square won't keep it exclusive forever though.
It will be for a bit.
Yeah, and then they'll put like 20 versions on Switch or something.
Yeah.
And PS4. It's
World
I expect
premiere.
the Final Fantasy VII remake to come to Xbox as well.
Eventually, probably when 2 comes out, or is about to come out.
Probably.
I've never seen that symbol before.
Enhance. Okay. Nice jacket. Have they been using Connect to spy on people?
Hey, you don't know.
No, most people don't use Connect, so most people don't even have don't have Connect, and the people that do have
between
it.
4 or 5 million copies.
4 or 5 million copies that like never get used. Tetris?
Looks like they're doing Tetris with people.
Tetris 99 on Xbox.
Tetris is coming back. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, here we go. We're already getting our Tetris.
New Tetris.
You're right. There is a Tetris coming.
Yes, it's been like what? How many years?
Oh, Peter called it.
New Tetris.
Tetris 99 coming to Xbox.
But
wait, did it just merge into 3 different?
It looked like it merged together. Maybe you can play together like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Tetris Effect connected.
Oh!
Optimized single player, only multiplayer.
Tetris Effect was awesome in VR.
Premiere.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive.
Yeah, they always have been.
Not Destiny. And
Which
some
is
other-
Stream World.
Steam World.
Another space game? Wait, Mars?
Sand.
You going to Mars now?
Journey of Salvage Planet.
They're finally bringing one of those into 3D. Or they're doing on the 2D games.
Journey of Salvage Planet or something?
Bex, you're not gonna believe this.
They're all the...
Yeah. Steam World Dig and all that.
Yeah. Oh, she can suck it.
Lovely. So
she's gonna suck up the black goo.
Unprecedented skills.
Look at all these
I
crystals.
call this maneuver the vacuum.
I think I saw it in Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3.
Give me a. Oh, now we have to fight someone or something.
You gonna try to suck that thing too?
Well, now we got.
Don't know that you can do that, girl.
I mean, now we're getting thunder too now, so.
The
Gunk.
Gunk. Very creative name. The game actually looks interesting and creative, but the name is kind of like eh. But I think I'd play that one. I'd be willing to play that one. Maybe even stream it if I have time.
Oh.
Butterfly.
Is this not a butterfly game that we can play as a butterfly?
Has there been other butterfly games?
Not necessarily. I mean, only the
Moth to Flame.
I mean, the butterfly from Fortnite, but that's all.
I'm trying to cut myself. The voice is just won't stop calling out to me. Okay, this sounds psycho.
And horror. So guess what, chat? It's another horror game. Microsoft, you need to stop this right now.
Maybe Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I can't
2.
see that being just on Xbox. I guess it's possible.
Oh no, it's on PS4. It's probably Resident Evil
They've
Part
done
2.
remakes.
Yeah, this is Resident Evil Part 2.
Or it could be something else.
Yeah, but I mean
It's probably gonna be something new.
They already announced Resident Evil.
Okay, I thought she might be talking, but I guess not.
Okay. Where's Uncharted at? I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, 4. You have. Oh, someone else just came back. First it was at 1. You already have 6 likes. Gosh.
Yeah, like 7, 8 something.
I guess. I guess we can test the TV later.
Yes, Noah. When we finish this, pick up lunch. You have to tell me what you want for lunch. And
yeah.
Get you some lunch going, and then we can work on the TV.
Is that a cross I saw?
Might have been.
What is with Microsoft and all these horror games? Yeah.
Oh, and then a Silent Hill, maybe?
I've seen
Wait,
you're
like swapping between a brunette and a blonde.
I've seen the one on the left. Oh yeah, this one's a horror game.
Yeah, this looks bad.
Oh, you know that's not a cross. That's something else. The one on the left looks the character from Resident Evil Part 2. Don't know about her. So this is what happens when you put all the junk in the ocean. And all the
medium.
Oh yeah, medium, which is probably M, obviously.
Yeah, that one looks really bad. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
It's obvious.
Everything's been world premiere just about.
Console launch exclusive.
Sega!
New Sega game?
Sonic 06 2?
Oh, there comes Smile Thunder. I think that should be okay.
PSO 20th anniversary.
Wait, is it their 20th anniversary? I didn't think it was.
A brand new expansive world.
We're finally gonna get Sonic now?
No, this is Phantasy Star Online.
The new one? Yes,
it looks a little different.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been way too long. Thanks, Sony. Not Sony. Well, I mean, it's made by Sony, but...
Maybe they did
Sega.
PSO, the first one there?
Unknown
Threats.
Okay, well that's obvious.
Looks more kind of like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, it does. Oh, we can spin around. We got things that chase us.
Oh, you can swap between a gun and a sword.
Ah, that's interesting. It's been almost like what? 3 years, 4 years since they made another game?
It's been a while since they've done it. And they just did the PSO 2.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is one.
What if it's 3?
That would be cool.
You have to take out this big mech thing.
It's probably just like an expansion online.
Yeah. Oh, you're giving us the lasers from New
Genesis. Yeah, you're right, Peter. That's not mine too.
Next year.
2021.
Launch exclusive. Oh, I think Princess is awake now. Oh, Battlefield. We haven't seen the new Battlefield game yet either.
No, I don't know.
Wait, no.
Call of Duty, maybe?
No, I saw that other guy before.
I don't think that's Call of Duty. Or it's an Activision. That's not COD.
Crossfire X Camping?
Yeah. One of the guys looked familiar.
Destiny chose me to save this world.
Yeah, that dude. That dude's from Ghost something. That other game that was in Ghost Rider or something.
I don't know.
We protect our own.
Cargo plane. Drive a jet right into a building. Seems like a smart idea.
17 seconds.
This one definitely has some blood, maybe. You get to hijack cars. What is this, PUBG now?
Soon she's going to fire.
Oh yeah, but she probably got awoke because of the thunder. I mean, I see some big booms, but... I see blood now. This one's empty.
This is not Ghost Recon. Yet again, that would have been shown at the Ubisoft one.
Okay, but this one's obviously M. Crossfire Axe.
Well, it looks like a lot of them.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost. When
They're probably going to add some sort of content.
You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more.
Show me Minecraft 2.
World premiere.
See, what is it? It's gonna. It has to be Fallout. It has to be.
No, that is not Microsoft.
Playground games.
Telling everybody this.
Wait a minute.
The world is filled with story.
Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell.
Skulls. Oh. Oh.
Of fantastical creatures.
Ah, fish.
And wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Okay.
Not all stories have happy endings. But yours,
Fable.
Yeah, Fable. It went out with a bang, and that one was something else. Halo.
Little like recap cinematic.
Yeah.
I can pause it if you want.
Well, let's let it go just in case there wasn't. It's probably. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but we don't know. Sega's thing. Motorsport. Fable.
Can I play as Frog?
Probably not.
I want to be Frog.
So they showed us 20 console launches.
So it was about an hour, I thought.
I mean, it's almost 2 hours.
Well, we had the pregame show, which we didn't really need to do, but it was kind of cool to do.
Yeah.
We had some funny moments.
There were some games in there that they didn't show here.
Yeah.
Things we would have missed.
Yeah, we missed some videos.
Have they said anything about new controllers yet?
Yeah, the last time. I talked about the system.
Okay, so we'll be getting, I guess, some new stuff.
Yes,
There's play.
Grounded, interesting.
Five new games.
Yeah, it might be.
You know what's odd?
So it's something you can play at some point.
5 new games, but 20.
I haven't shown everything.
Yep.
I think that Tetris might be cool too. I really like Tetris.
All in all, it was a really good show. They had a lot of stuff. If we include the pregame and everything.
Thanks for watching.
Alright! So I guess that's the end of the Xbox Game Showcase. We had the pregame show first and then the Xbox
Series
Game Showcase. So
yeah.
Why don't we start at the far right and let Peter give his thoughts.
I came in expecting 2 things, and that was some sort of news about a Forza game and some sort of news about Halo. Both of those were there. Didn't expect to see Destiny. They showed a lot of different games. There was that Square Enix one. I'm not too big on it. They showed in the pregame. Not my thing. There was a couple story games here and there that I might be interested in, but...
There was one thing you wanted to see that didn't show up, though.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, it would have been nice, but, like...
Yeah.
I was just like... They haven't done one in a while. They could. I mean, he's been brought back in Smash, and as I've seen so far, Crash Bandicoot got his little remasters, and then now there's a Crash Bandicoot game coming, and Spyro's got his remaster, and I'm almost certain there's a Spyro one coming.
Well, not only that, but there's rumors that Nintendo's going to be remastering Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64 on the Switch. So there's
how's that supposed to work?
History of they'll just remaster the games and make them look about how they'll
So
look
basically,
better.
they're putting them
They'll be the same game
in the same exact game together.
There's a chance that if they keep re-releasing, because they have been, they've added them to Game Pass at the very least. Banjo and Kazooie's on Game Pass. That didn't stream, did it? Original?
I don't know. I'm
Original.
still. I mean, I can't really tell.
Well, the TV just got turned off.
I mean, the laptop's still going.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
I still have internet. In fact, just
we're
dipped
fine.
Okay, so we should be okay. So what about you, Noah? What you think?
I mean, there wasn't really much except for Halo, maybe.
Oh, so Halo, you're interested in Halo?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, I have not played any of them. Obviously.
Right. Was there anything you were looking for you didn't see?
Forza Horizon 5, obviously.
Okay, Forza Horizon, but they're gonna do a Forza Motorsport.
Not only that, they are bringing Forza Horizon 4 to the new one with no
some-
cost to upgrade.
And DLC, so you'll play it on the new system, and they'll give you some.
And there's probably going to be some sort of new content as well in order to incentivize the upgrade.
Right. So I am actually shocked and surprised that I'm going to say this. This might really surprise some people, but I thought they did a pretty good job. I felt like they had a lot of games that were interesting to the point where I would be willing to play them. You know, because there are a lot of games where I'm like with the Sony stuff, I just don't remember as much that I was like, yes, I want to play this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more interested, more excited about getting the Xbox Series 1 X than I am about PS5. We'll get both of them, of course, but I think the Xbox Series 1 X has more games I'm interested in, especially right there. Now, as I was putting in chat and everything, I really wanted Viva Pinata to come back. You know, Peter wanted Banjo-Kazooie to come back. There are stuff we want them to bring back that they didn't.
Like I've been saying, if this keeps up, Sony is really, really going to struggle in the upcoming console war.
And I think it's cool they're getting the Square Enix exclusive.
Yeah, they're getting Square Enix exclusives. Like, the only thing PS4 may have is a couple of their exclusives and maybe the Final Fantasy 2.
You want to scoot over? Okay. And that Phantasy Star Online 2. Careful now. That interests me as well.
PSO is fun. I haven't got back to it.
Yeah, it's the same way for me. The problem for me with PSO, hey girl,
it's an MMO and you have to grind it.
But you have to grind it. You need more time and oh yeah. Thank you.
So everyone, this is our little friend here.
It's our little princess.
Our Boston Terrier mix.
Chihuahua mix. So yeah, I was impressed with what they did, what they showed. Yeah.
She was impressed too.
Yeah, she was impressed too. She's gonna look at his face because of how impressed she was. I'm trying to think here. Even something like Crossfire X, which might be T, probably will be M. If it is, it's something I'm like, that might be interesting.
A lot of the games, even if they are M, is something that like they presented in such a way that could have been interesting. Especially, I think probably one of the best things they showed was that Cybermech game, and the pre-show.
Oh yeah.
The mech, that one.
Yeah.
Seems
the Exo. Yeah.
The Exo Machina.
Exo Machina, yeah. Yeah, that looked good. So I'm actually encouraged by what's coming out for Xbox Series 1 X.
Microsoft might have a chance to win unless Nintendo pulls some extremely cracked maneuver and is like, haha, we too.
I don't know. You see what they've done with Switch. And,
I wouldn't put it past them. It's just out of nowhere. Nintendo consoles are either hit or miss. Switch is doing pretty well, but like they could just come out with some new,
that's
completely innovative holographic console just out of nowhere.
Well, speaking of that, Microsoft really needs some VR some hologram thing.
They have the hologram thing, but the military decided to hoard it all for themselves and.
Yeah.
Say yes. Say you're being a good girl over here.
So they saw that E3 with the Minecraft Earth thing, and there was there's like hours now. We have the money.
See, that is a bit of a shame because I really want them.
And if any other people wants us to have her out during streams, just ask. Obviously.
Yeah, as long as she's not with someone else doing something. Being outside or going potty or whatever.
Well, she can't go outside right now. It's raining, obviously.
So, anyone got any, parting thoughts on this?
Mm-mm. Let's see if Princess does. Princess.
She's yawned at the mic a couple times.
You have any parting thoughts?
She's like, I don't know what this is. Doesn't smell good.
Okay.
Alright, so that's going to be it. I'd like to thank everyone for watching.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye-bye.